So we were in the room, and our safe room is 7 square meters. It's nothing. There's a bed and there's a closet, and that's basically it. There's no more space. We couldn't lock the door of the safe room from the inside, so we just took some sheets, put it around the door handle, put it until the window. And for sure now, if I think about it, it would not have helped us because it's a sheet, you know. But at that time, it was the only thing we could do. And for us, it gives us like kind of feeling that at least we did something because we couldn't do anything more. So we were in the room, even our dog, because the dogs knows that Sevadom, they know what to do. So she was in the safe room as well. She didn't do a morning walk. So from the evening before, she hasn't been outside. And even the dog was quiet. And I think that even the dog understood that there was no possible way to get out. She didn't bark, she didn't cry or whatever. She was quiet like everybody, even like the children. They knew that something happened outside, that there was no chance to go out. So they didn't ask for anything. They didn't ask for something to drink or to eat, even though we were thirsty, of course, because we just knew this is the situation, and we wait, and soon the army will come to rescue us. And then after 10 minutes again, soon they will come, and they keep on asking why does it take so long, and we didn't have an answer. And they just took it because they knew that we didn't know. So there's also you don't have to ask if you know your parents don't know the answer. So they really took it like they were really big kids, and I was really, really proud of him, the way they took it. I had contact with my sister, because in the safe room we have a router. So most of the time we had internet connection. So I was texting with my sister in the Netherlands already in the morning, 8 in the morning, that I said, I don't know what's happening, but something is really wrong. Start praying or do whatever you think you can do because we need it. And she was sending me like every 15 minutes just a word. She didn't ask me to things, but she was just sending me words to help us to get through the day. Now we were just waiting and hoping that somebody will come to help us. And I have a lot of albums with pictures. Every year from birthday to birthday, I make an album for the children. So we just took them. We were watching pictures just to go through the day. And my little one, she was asking things about everyone on the picture. And it really helped us to do that. We could do something, but it was all quiet. And sometimes we fell asleep because of a lack of oxygen. We have a Mazgan and air conditioning, but we were too afraid to turn it on because it makes a lot of noise outside. So we didn't do it. So it was hot and it was a small room. So once in a while we fall asleep and then we woke up again, and we were just losing time in general. It probably because, I don't know, like our house, right behind our house is the weapon armory of the kibbutz. And as I understood that they went there to try to open the door, but it's like a few meters. So whatever they did over there, they throwing grenades to the door. It was all like, if it's really on your own house. Somewhere, I think a bit before 4, we received the message of the security that terrorists were pretending to be IDF soldiers. So whoever's coming to your door, don't open the door because you don't know if it's a terrorist or if it's a soldier. And I think within a few minutes, we heard some noises at the door. And of course, we didn't know, so we didn't open the door. And then we could hear, it's an old house. You can lock the door, but the windows, you can open the windows every time. There's no lock or whatever. So we heard that they were opening the window and that somebody was coming into the house. And then we heard someone knocking on the door of the safe room. And he said, Mishpachat Reijnen, we need to check if you are okay. We're soldiers. But we didn't believe it, you know. It was very confusing. And my son, the oldest one, said, no, don't open the door, because if they can talk Hebrew, they might be able to read Hebrew as well. And our door is the name is on the front door. So don't open the door. And I said, okay, I just don't open the door. And my husband said, no, we're okay. Go check some other house. We're okay. We're fine. We are together. Just pass by. And we don't need any help, just to get rid of those who were there. And in the meanwhile, my daughter, little girl, cute, she was behind my back and she was crying, and she tried to hide herself, but she didn't have any place to hide. So she just put her arms around her face. So like a very little child who, and because I was too busy to find out who were outside by calling security, by calling my neighbors, to get some information, I could not comfort her. And the moment that I saw her crying, I thought, I didn't know what to do, because on the one hand, you want to find out who they are, but on the other hand, you want to help your children to get over this moment.